Well, what's this stuff? What is that? Is that ice? Ice. Midnight sun in the land. What is the words? Midnight sun, land where the harsh wind blows. Stealing some water bottle cages. Funny, this beer cup had been in this cage since 4th of July, Forest Fair weekend. This bike is opposite, dead opposite of where we're putting these cages. Let's go find out. I'm not bringing this bike. I really kind of want to. I almost brought 2 bikes, but I think that's too much. I stuck with a road bike. So getting this guy, just clean these. The other day I was riding on this thing. I was like, what is that smell? These things literally smelled like hockey bag, gym locker room sort of stink. So we got them all cleaned up. Shifters are working all right. Get this bad boy tuned. So look, we got some extra water bottle mounts right here, but look at this custom job. This is for the triathlon dorks out there. You know, maximum aero ability behind the body. Yeah, I'm getting them 4 times water bottle maximum hydration. Did I mention how sweet this bike is? Carbon fiber, GMS comp. Got it for $600. Pretty slick, if you ask me. But these pedals, look at these pedals. These things are like literally 20 years old school SPDs. I keep thinking of upgrading to some badass road bike shoes, but then I gotta wear road bike shoes. And they're kind of dorky when you're trying to walk around, you know, look cool. I'm almost embarrassed how many shoes I got. These are road trainers. These things would be sweet racers, but they don't have any carbon. They're nice, they feel great, but they don't got a carbon plate. These are the road racers. We got the half marathon November 12th. These are the trail trainers. Kind of like these shoes. They're all right. They're kind of like not a lot of anything. They're kind of like a mishmash. And these are badass trail racers, carbon plates. I'm embarrassed for how much shoes I'm bringing. Oh, some bike shoes and some work shoes. I plan on doing a bunch of cool routes, running and biking. This horrible light. How old I look. Oh, house building. That's part of why I'm going here. These are my house plans. Two floors. They look like this. So this trip I'm going to finish this first floor and then build these stairs and the deck and then get ready for the framing, the second floor, one piece at a time. Look at my little avatar, he's waiting to go. We're biking in Japan tonight. I've been nailing off these, all these routes. There's all these set routes and you get points for doing them. You know, it's like a video game, but it gets you out there. Tropics, train for the tropics. That's what this is for. Bam, look at this. So from here to here is 100 miles. This is about the size of Kenai Peninsula for you Alaska people. Except without a million little mountains on Kenai Peninsula, or I shouldn't say little, a million mountains. This has got 1, 2 giant mountains, 13,000 feet. This is 13.6 and this is 14 something. And then Hualalai is 8. Where's Hualalai? Right there. And then the Kohala Ridge. So it's this huge area. So as far as biking goes, I want to, Mioli'i is down here. This is where we are located. About 35 miles south of Kona. Biking. So I want to do one route out to South Point and back. I've never done that. Specifically, I've never been down to actual South Point Road on my bike. It's really cool down here. Another route, I want to park at Naʻaleu, do the high road up to Pahala, come back around. That's like a 27-mile round trip with a nice bakery. They got the best donuts you can imagine to start and finish with. If I was bringing the mountain bike, that's why I couldn't decide if I could bring the mountain bike or not. But I'm not, because there's a lot of mountain biking I want to do. Focus. Road biking from Mili'i up to Napo'opo'o intersection, Captain Cook, and then you dive down to Kealakekua and come back. That's a nice 60-mile loop. It's also nice to just go from Kona, or like to Kona and back. The one I really want to do though is going from Kawaiahai and out this road. It climbs up a little, then it climbs 3,500 feet, the Kohala Mountain Road, and come back down through Waimea. This is a 60-mile loop, which would be awesome. I'm actually the most stoked to do this one. The Hawaii is actually the turnaround for the Ironman, which starts from Kona. So it's 56 miles from here to there, and then back's 112. So there's that lap. This one way down here I want to do. Those are the two main bike routes besides daily cruising around. Run race is the one in Kona I'm doing. The half marathon on the 12th. Then I lost a Strava race up this road. The guy beat me by like a minute, so I might go try to get that back. I've got a couple other Stravas that I might put the icing on the cake. I've already won them, but I gotta add a few seconds. Shave a few seconds off. But holy smokes. Yeah, super excited here. So Big Island in general, this is all rain, jungle. So this is a 100-mile coast. Like, bam, look at that. And this is basically, it's like a triangle. It's like a triangle. 100 miles this way, 100 miles this way. This is all rainforest. This is all kind of lava, crazy lava field zone. This is thick, crazy jungle. And here they have a bunch of eucalyptus forest. It's just super cool, lush rainforest. This is like no man's land. There's the Pololu Valley, which I've never been to. I should check that out down this trail. And this whole middle zone, like I've never been any of this. I don't even know if this trail connects. The Waimea or Waipio Valley, that's what it is. It goes down here. I've never been down there. This thing, Big Island's like, been there for years, and there's all these places I've never been. I've never been to the top of the Mauna Loa Road and then try to top out on this thing. I've never been to the top of Mauna Kea. I'd like to bike from Waikoloa to the top of Mauna Kea someday. 14,000 foot climb. I'd like to bike from Hilo to the top. You can do Hilo to Mauna Loa, I guess, or you can do either or. Anyway, the to-do list is packed. I've only got 3 weeks, so I got a lot going on. All this stuff, oh my god. Air hose, extension cord, work bags, DeWalt stuff, clothes, all these goddamn power cords. Running watch. Got in last night like midnight or 11:30 or something, and it's now 6:30 and I'm tired but awake. Just checking things out. I got a box to unpack out there. We kind of halted the packing video. Packing videos are gay for an unpacking video. Neighbors putting in a septic over there. Wow. Wow, look at all this work waiting for me. This pile of dirt is going to eventually get dug and spread out along these little footers. I got a porch that's got to get built. I'm going to put a pad back there by that ramp. Stairs going to come up, and a porch is going across the front of this. Posts on these footers. And once I can get stairs up there, then I got to do the 3/4 plywood up on there. My Tyvek blew down. It's not bad considering it's been out here for like 6 months in the wind. Oh my god, wow. I want to go running, but I got a lot of work to do. Let's unpack this box. her done. I've been here 10 days building all the outside shear. Look at this 3-inch on center around all this thing. And this shear wall, interior shear walls, all 3-inch on center this whole thing. Got this beam, putting it together for this porch. Yeah. Oof. Running a bunch. Did that half marathon yesterday. Killed my feet like an idiot. I don't know, it's weird because I've worn those shoes, those Nike Zoom, whatever they are, carbon, like 10 or 12 races. And 2 races ago, my toes were kind of bleeding, like the toenails. The first time that ever happens. I never wear socks because they're so thin and nice and tight on my foot. And then this race yesterday, it was the bottom, like the insole, the edge, this was this new spot, and it just destroyed. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, so I'm limping around today. Sunday, doing some cleaning of junk. This is all trash. This is decluttering trash stuff. Oh, rake some area. Nice little suntan spot in the heat of the day. But I am getting motivated to go ride this bike that I brought. This doesn't look decluttered, but it is. Piles of junk, beach stuff, tools. Whew, yeah. Daily to-do list. Sink, gnarly. It's a tropical camping. It's not that gnarly. Actually, this is the water ballast that comes off the roof back here. That in itself is gnarly, but I bleach shock it, so this water comes out. It's pretty like strong bleach. It's pretty good for dishes, I guess. I haven't gotten sick yet. Boom, bike's ready to go. Let's do it. Oh, it's like the heat of the day. Ah, it's 4 o'clock. It's gonna be hot as hell up there though. 80s. Let's see how far we get. This is my first real bike ride in a while. Better go straight for a fucking wicked hill climb. Seems alright for now. Five minutes later, legs don't really got bike legs. Let's see. It's like a new sport. Halfway up, 15 minutes. It's nice biking, it's fast. Thank God for Zwift, huh? I love this lot here over the blue. Alright, we're gonna push to the top here, I think. We're doing it. We, all of us, my faithful viewers. Yeah, it's pretty steep. My easiest gear, I gotta stand up and crank it. We're getting there. Wasn't so bad. So I'm prepping for this. Oh God. Prepping for this big loop I want to do next week, the Kohala Mountain route. Gotta get her done. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like button, share button. Hit them all. Good job, bike. Bike, I really appreciate you. Had some good times. Many more for the future.